Well, at the end of this month, you can start filing your taxes. So we've got tax season coming up, and there are some scams, of course, that are going around. So to help us out, we've got the fraud director of Superior Credit Union, Jessica Holiday, in to help us out with avoiding some of these scams. So thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
So like many other things, I mean, they find ways to try to scam you, to get money, to get information, right?
Right.
All right.
With the season, there's going to be a new scam, so you can guarantee it. So you want to keep in mind, like, the IRS is never going to reach out to you and ask you for direct payment, send you an email asking you for banking information, passwords, that kind of stuff. So you want to, that's a known scam that's going on right now.
Well, to me, if like I see something from the IRS, you kind of like freak out a little bit, like, oh, did I do something wrong, or why are they contacting me? And you're saying they're not going to do that.
No, they're not going to pick up the phone. They're not going to call you. If there's something that they need to notify you, it's going to come to you by mail. And then there's going to be, you know, you're going to have some sort of way to verify, to check out if it's legitimate or not. But nothing is that urgent. Nothing needs to be done that way. Just, you know, make sure you're researching before you react.
Yeah, and they don't need you to give them information because they probably know some of that stuff already anyway, right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
They know it all.
They know it all, yeah.
Exactly.
So you don't need to help them along because that means that someone else looking for that information.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So don't be afraid of the IRS. Don't get any of that stuff. Just delete it and don't click on it.
Just
all
delete
right.
it.
All right, so we've had stimulus checks, stimulus money before. You see this stuff on social media. So don't click on it. We're not going to get that kind of stuff. What do you do when you see that?
If you see something on there that says click here to see if you qualify for this payment or whatever, just like before when people were receiving the stimulus, you didn't have to do anything. If you qualified for it, you just automatically get it. You don't need to put in your information, social security number. Basically, that's just some way for them to gain your identity and steal your identity or steal your banking information.
Right, yeah. Well, because I have seen that before. We're like, hey, see if you qualify for this program or whatever, or you could get this. So don't do that.
No. So another one out there will tell you, like, you qualify for a tax credit. So if you have obviously a tax professional that's doing your taxes, they're going to know what credits you will qualify for. But if you're doing stuff like on H&R Block and Tax Turbo and those types of websites too, I mean, they're going to also take you step by step of what tax credits you're going to qualify for. Nothing on your social media is going to tell you, oh, hey, congratulations, you get another $200, you know, $2,500. Be nice, but it's ultimately to gain your access.
Well, you know, there are always changes with that, with taxes and stuff. I suppose don't believe anything on social media. Just go straight to, what, the IRS website to find out all those kind of things?
There's an IRS website where you can go and you can check the status of your tax refund. It'll keep you up to date with everything like that. There's also a phone number on there to call during the tax season. I do understand they're a lot busier, but, you know, there is a way you can get through to them to find out, to make sure it's legit.
Well, it seems so innocent on social media, whatever kind of platform you are, that, you know, hey, just check it out. But somehow they're sneaky enough that when you click on those kind of things, they can get information. So
they're phishing. They want to get your social. They want to get your where you bank at. They're trying to get your username, your password. Ultimately, they're just trying to take you for everything that they can get.
All right. So if you do happen to click on that stuff, then just stop. Don't give them anything.
Correct.
Yep. Delete.
Delete. Do not give them anything. They have all your information. There is no reason that they should be calling you and asking you for anything.
And it seems like you get more and more texts too during this time of year and stuff, and that's just...
Yeah, the IRS is never going to text you. It's not going to happen. They're not going to text you. All right. So just keep that in mind.
All right. So scams, even though it says IRS, it is not them. Don't freak out.
Yes.
Take your time.
Breathe. Think before you react.
All right,
absolutely.
Very good. Tax scams, man. Time of year, you're already stressed out anyway because of the tax. So they're trying to feed off that. So.
Oh yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. They're gonna try.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you, Jessica, for coming today.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. We have more after this.